Well, today we're going to look at some Blake 7 books. Before video cassettes and DVDs and Blu-rays, the only way you could really relive a television programme or a film, other than if it was rarely repeated or came back for a cinema showing, was a novelisation. So basically a paperback version of the teleplay. This one was the first one released, and it's Blake 7, and it's just called Blake 7. And it was a joint venture between Terry Nation and Trevor Hoyle. In reality, of course, the book was written by Trevor Hoyle, but based on Terry Nation's original scripts. It's interesting that this is based on scripts that were very early done, so none of the descriptions in this really match what the television programme was. Which is, it used to annoy me when I used to read these as a kid, but I'm quite happy now because the episodes are available on disc. You can watch them anytime you want, so the novelisation is nice that it's a different version. This is the first printing. I think it was available in hardback as well, but I could never afford hardbacks as a child, so pocket money went on paperback versions. This isn't my original version. My original version I read to death and it fell apart. The binding on these books is not great. There's no photographs or anything, so it just relied on your imagination. And then the second one that they did was called Project Avalon. See, this one's still got my original stain on it. I can't remember what that was. I think it was a sticker that was on there originally and I stupidly pulled it off. Again, written by Trevor Hoyle. Pardon me. This one is based on some later episodes, so I think it's, if I remember rightly, it's Seacloak, Kate, Destroy, Duel, or the episode Aurak to Final One, and a little bit of the episode before it, but they edit out all the rocket stuff. Again, good read, but it's based on early scripts, so the mutoids in this are androids, which is interesting. You can pick these up fairly cheaply. This one's not in the best of conditions. It's the first print. And they go together. They've been adapted quite well into very readable sort of sequence of books. These two I've also got on audio. So I've got a library version of the first one, which comes on quite a few CDs, 6 hours unabridged, and then I've got a more sort of domestic version, non-library version for this one. And again, it's about 6 CDs, I think. They're really good to listen to actually on car journeys and that. Brilliant to listen to. The third book published was Scorpio Attack, and this one is based on some series 4 episodes. Then they don't even bother to sort of link them together, so it's basically 3 episodes adaptations of, and they're very, very basic adaptations. It's Rescue, Traitor, Star Drive, so not particularly 3 episodes that go together very well. It's an okay read. This, I was a bit disappointed in it. It's a very pink colour. I've never reread that one. Perhaps I should. Perhaps it will sort of make me appreciate it a bit more. Let's put them over there. And then the other books I've got to show you, it's a hardback and a softback paperback of the programme guide. Now, this was sort of the only thing you could get other than a monthly magazine about the making of Blake 7. It doesn't cover a lot about the making. There's some good interviews, it's good episode synopsis. It's a nice book, but it doesn't sort of tell you much about actually making it. Some nice photos in the middle. The hardback I actually picked up today off of eBay. It's really nice. I've never seen the hardback before. It's $5.95 originally. I paid about twice that for it. It's in really good condition, so I'm happy to have that one. So there are a few other books available, but these are the ones I've got, which are sort of the original ones. But they're good reads. They're not too expensive. If you're interested in Blake 7, I'd probably seek them out.